So, yeah, we went to the. I don't know if I can even say this on the air. I can't even say it.
Awesome.
So,
You went to her house, and the Eskimo said,
no, it's nothing. It just there was. It was
because
crazy.
it's up north. You'd think.
You're in the middle of.
I don't think
nowhere.
we're going to get any viewers from Sudbury anyway, so.
Well, we're in Tim
What
Hortons.
did the Eskimo say from Sudbury? Ryan?
There was a very. What's the politically correct term for small people? Is that it?
Little people.
Little people.
Yes.
So there's a very little people, and he was in a complete camouflage outfit, and he was on a scooter, and we go in to get order, and this guy comes flying out. He looked like he was a World War II veteran, and he came flying out in his military fatigues, and he was on this scooter, and he was like, he was awesome.
Oh, here's this one. Okay, we're talking about scooters here for a second. Inbounds, out of bounds, right? Scooters, mopeds on sidewalks. Because God knows they've made enough fucking lanes in the streets downtown.
Fuck that. The scooter stuff is out of control.
Yeah. Do you know you can get a DUI on one of those too? My buddy got one on there. Matt.
And you should.
I won't say
and you're
his last
trash
name.
because you can wind out in front of traffic. And let's say
Oh,
you're some jackass who's driving up the Drive, and somebody you're driving up Schmong Road, and some jackass has got and he's like had a couple pints, and he whips in your leg thinking, "Oh, you can't hit me, I've got rights." And
they got that little platform between their feet, and they got their case of beer in between there. And they got the ski goggles and the snowmobile helmet from the 70s barreling down the fucking road.
Yeah.
No, my buddy Matt's got one of those, and he has a bumper sticker that says, "Slow down, take Xanax." It's fucking on his moped. Take a Xanax.
Do you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you right now.
You probably are riding a moped because you took too many Xanax and got one of those random DUI tests.
That's funny business.
Your eyes are going like
that's funny shit.
Your eyes are going like Cookie Monster. Like you pulled over and go.
No, that scooter stuff is not. It's really not good.
No, and I
It needs to be enforced
you
more.
need to have a license for that. I think you need. I'm probably yelling about
Like a gun license.
No, you have to write like just a G1. Like, hey, I should be cut because I've seen two people. No offense, but your size jump on one of those fuckers, and they're outweighing the moped by 400 pounds.
By the way, I'm 220 pounds.
Yeah.
And my 180 pound friend to the right who can't do a push up.
Get real.
Anyway, moving forward. Sorry.
Yeah. You take one of you, and then you put one of those hippopotamus women on top of him, and they're fucking barreling down there in ski goggles, just whistling Dixie, and they cut you off on the main road. Oh, and one last topic. Let's talk about this. Okay, I'm in the South End. These driving school instructors.
Oh,
and they're
my Lord.
We're gonna say
my word.
They're not from Peterborough. Let's just put it that way. If you're not aware, Peterboroughans, that people are coming from Toronto and Oshawa and the greater.
Isn't there one that's like the Pfister School of Driving?
Oh, there's the
Pfister School of Driving
AAA plus Drive You Good School.
Yeah, the Pfister School of Driving Well.
Yeah, and
We Drive You Good.
Okay, Drive School, thumbs up. That one, and
yeah, how to do other things good too.
Yeah. And then they got Alberta plates and crap where they're bending
North Dakota plates.
And I'm trying to drive my son's school at 9:00 in the morning, and these guys they got a car full, and they're doing parallel parking down the road right next to a school, and there's 3 cars behind me, 2 in front of me, and they all of a sudden just throw the signal on and try to parallel park down Holly Street. Like, you know who you are. Cut that shit out. It needs to stop. Dude, driving instructor appointments need to be from 10 to 12 stoppage for lunch. Can be considerate for people. And then resume after a normal schedule lunch. and then go back at it 2 to 4. That's
you're absolutely right. You're bang on. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. In our society, so what they say is, well, it's just better for the kids. We've got a more open schedule to teach the children or teach anybody else who needs how to drive. We can suit their schedules. We can do anything that's better. So the reality is, no.
Reality is, don't fucking do that shit during rush hour. That is absolute bullshit. It needs to stop. You've got kids in the car and parents in a hurry to go to work. It's not they're going to cause the accident when all of a sudden they jam the brakes on in front of you and then try to attempt a parallel park.
Here's a quick story for you. I was, if all my viewers out there, if you know a guy named Reg Tardif. So Reg Tardif, we were actually in the vehicle yesterday. And we were in a rush because his young boy plays AAA.
I think I worked with him at Cisco.
Reg Tardif? Oh, yeah. They say he's the most handsome guy of all time, but I think I actually am.
Who the fuck is they?
Right. I want to see a they. When they say they, I want to see a they. What physically is a they? I want to see a physical they in front of me. Anyway,
if you look in the mirror, you might be a they.
I'm the man.
You are they man.
A
they.
I'm a they man.
You are a they man.
I want to be a they man.
You're not a die or best man. You're a they man.
But we're in the car and he's in a rush. We got to get back, right? But he's nuts. He's like, I got to get a case of beer. We got to stop at the beer store first, and we got to pick the kid up. He's got to take his kid to a AAA hockey game in Olympia. What does he do?
So he's got to get a case of beer for that.
There's a driving instructor. There's a driving instructor in front of us for the transport truck. What does Reg do? He loses it. He punches me in the back of the head. He almost knocks me out. And then it happened.
Bum, bum, bum.
It was harsh. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the rest of it.
Then it happened. See.
I think there's one other point you could talk about with regards to driving school, and that is the average age of someone in driver's ed is 16, and therefore they're in grade 10.
Yeah, and why are they not
in school?
Yeah.
Well, they will be in school.
You got first period spare. Oh,
because
no.
we cater. Our society
and
now,
let's be serious too with these driving schools. These are people that are coming to get their license in Peterborough because Toronto is too stressful for them to drive in. So they come get their license, and they're going back to fucking Toronto, and then they're going to plug it up and jump out in the left lane and do 110, not even. And then they're going to be the ones in their Acuras driving 240 kilometers in some situation, zip zapping in between you. Next thing you know, they're right beside you at the next fucking intersection. Like, this is not right. I don't care if it's a cash grab for the ministry in Peterborough. I think that shit should be outlawed.
I think is that provincial or federal though?
Oh, it's That's why it's here, because it's a provincial law. They can do it wherever the fuck there's a ministry.
Yeah.
And so they send the A1
for us, we should be going to Lakefield.
Okay, drive school right here, and then all of a sudden we've got a car full, and they decide to hang a 18-point turn in front of me when I'm in a hustle in the morning trying to get to fucking work.